Yes, ndị be anyị abịakwa n'ọzọ. Anyị nọ na akụkọ TV na segmenti nke a na-akpọ gwam gwam gwam. Aha mbụ Uche Igbanugo, onye nke ejikwala ka ochi wee mata, onye nke a na-akpọzi Kola Man n'oge ugbu a. Asị m unu na ọ bụ na ihe m ga-echi ọzọ, ihe a ga na-echu mbụ aka onye wetara ka eji eso ya. Tata anụnwa anyị sị ka anyị kọwaa etu ị nọ kịta. Mmadụ enweghị ike isi na ya bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Onye ga-agwa gị na ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ bụ ndị nọgụ na-akụ, ndị matara onye bụ. And ezigbo mmadụ a na-abụ bụ from omume gị ka a ga-eji ma na ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ. And ọ bụkwanụ ime ka na tata o ruo echi gị mee the opposite from character gị over the years, over the decades ka a ga-eji asị na onye a bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Ọ ndị mmadụ ga na-ekwu na ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ. Ịma nnọkọta ji ọnụ gị mepe ọnụ gị sị na ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ, because ị nwere ike you might be lying to yourself. Ịghọtago, even ndị gbara ajọ mmadụ sef na-afụta onwe ha asị ezigbo mmadụ. In fact, ndị gbara ajọ mmadụ bụ ndị na-ada asịkarị na onye a merie, onye a mee ya, onye a wee mejọ m, onye a wee disappoint ya m. Ọ bụzie na ọka ikpo nkata n'isi wee gwa ya okwu eju ya ka ekwana onye imejọrọ. Ndị niile a na-emejọ gị, onye a mejọrọ, onye a mejọrọ, onye a mejọrọ, so onwere bụ onye imejọrọ. So etu a ndị ajọ mmadụ ha na-awe na ha bụ saint. Ịghọtago, so tata anyị sị ka anyị wetara ụnụ tips ọ ga-abụ nkwuwe ichekie ma na ide etu ahụ nke nwa jizi aka wee mee onwe gị ikpe wee mara na ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ. Nya sayensị eji ama na mmadụ abụ ezigbo mmadụ. Nke izizi ị ga-enwe sympathy, human sympathy. Ọsọ ya bụ na o nwere iwu etiri n'itiri iwu si na bido tata gaba nọ nke a nọ nke enyi, mana o nwere ifo ya bụ efu, o nwere situation ọ ya bụ efu mmadụ ibe gị meteri ebere si oke. Ndị ọchị gasị Osnam's advisor or Osnam's laws mean exceptional. You can take an exceptional decision. Say, okay, I'm dazi iwu m because na enwe sympathy for this person. Ka m nyere onye aka. Ịghọtago? So human sympathy. Onwe ị ga-afụ mmadụ ọkọwacha gị problem ya, ọ bụ isi hai mana ijikwa ife ga-eji nyere ya aka ọ bụkwa na ijiho. Sometimes you may completely mana inwe ike were ofe esi ya ngwa ya were nke anya na manage. Ọ bụgo no for that day ya na-achọkwa ndị ọzọ nwere ike inyere ya aka. Mana o nwere ndị nwere ezigbo ego na-emegbe ọfụma nebọfa a na-anwụ, ma ọ bụrụ nebọfa nebo eteka ụmụnne fa a na-anwụ. So nwee onye agbapụta na accident ebe accident mere kama ọ ya agbaje ka o jee ma na onwe onye ọ ga-esave life ore anata granọt gafee. Ya abụghị human sympathy bụ ebe ịfụ na nwanne gị nọ na danger and ị nwere opportunity to help gị kpọchitọba obi gị. Ịghọtago, ị nwere sympathy. So that even animals nwere sympathy self. Animals ị ga-afụ ebe animal na-try, enwego several video mfụ animal na-try help animal ibe. Ịghọtago, ịkpọpụta ya from mmiri, ikekwa ọ bụ na ọ dara mmiri, ifo ebe anọta animal na-try ipụrụ ya out from mmiri. Even onwe nke m fọrọ sef dịtị mgbagwoju m anya na-asị AI mere vidio ka ọ real. Ebe azụ gbapụta na mmiri, obere azụ gbapụta na mmiri anachighị azụ ahụ na struggles ọmazetu esichighị azụ, ịma na azụ ama ebi without mmiri. So ọ bụrụ na these birds nwere long mouth, ịma na ha bụ fish hunters wee land ya, nchekwa na ọka ọ tụrụ dị azụ fenye bịa n'ime mmiri tụpụkwa ya n'ime mmiri. Ka ezi onye gwalụ that bird na azụ a n'ọkpọnụ mmiri ka ọ n'idi nọ na struggle. Bird a nwere ike sef agụụ a na-akụ ya. Ife ji malụ nnụnụ ahụ bụ ịtụrụ azụ, ọnụ ha na-eto ogo na-anọ saịdị mmiri. Onyanwa jee tụtụrụ obere azụ ahụ fenye gaa na mmiri tụekwe ya na mmiri. So ebe a bird nwere sympathy, ọ bụzi human being. Enwere human being ndị nwere sympathy, enwere otu mkpụrụ single sympathy atọ. So onwe ha ka ha ma. Taa bụ number 1. Number 2 bụrụ honesty. Mmadụ ịdụ honest. O nwere ndị adụghọ honest. Okene good morning ahụ enweghị honesty dị n'ime. Ọ na-ekene good morning because of ife agenda obu n'obi. No honesty. Ịghọtago? Zero honesty. Ife ọbụla mere ọ ga-aghọrịrị aghọ na ya. Ife ọsọ ya bụrụ sọ ya bụ nọ mkpọ machis, ọ ga-aghọ aghọ na ya. Ọsọ ya bụ nọ mkpụrụ azịza, ọ ga-aghọ aghọ n'ime. Ịghọtago? O gosi na onye ahụ bụ ajọ mmadụ. Kekwa nke ịtọ, achọghị m ka vidio ata aka. Nke ịtọ like mmadụ iwepụta onwe ya like selfless service. Nya ebe ọ ga-abụ ịpụta a na-ajụkọrọ onye nwere ike ime ihe a ka onye nwere ike ịdọneti onwe ka ịmago ikekwe ọ bụ na o nwere ebe mmiri mebisiri ife a na-asị na achọrọ helpers ịmago people ga-ewepụta onwe ha ka e were ihe wee dochie ka mmiri ghara ị na-etobatazi na vileji nke nwa ịgazo ime ewepụta onwe gị ịgazo ya mgbe ọbụla a na-achọ selfless service ọ bụ na ebe ndị ada in fact okwu ya ndị ada eje ebe uru adịghọ ndị ada eje ebe uru adịghọ ịghọtago ife ọbụla ọ ga-eme ọ ga-ebube ego ụzọ osi iju ha na-enwe ike inyere m aka m ọsụ ego ole ka ị ya akwụ m ndị na-ebube ego ụzọ ebe uru dị ka ha na-eje ha na-eje ebe uru adịghọ oke ọfahiri nne enwe so many things mana o nwere vidio m chọrọ iplere ụnụ ka unu gee ntị ife ọbụla vidio ahụ kwụziri unu anụrụzie the rest aha mbụ Kolaman a sị m na ọ bụ nọọ ihe m ga-echi ọzọ na ihe a ga na-etu ma ọ bụ aka onye wetara ka eji esu ya ka m pụtakwara.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the 5 signs that show you're a truly good person, but today, we're talking about the kind of good that shines through, the kind that makes the world a brighter place. So get ready to feel good about feeling good. Let's get started.
You know what's truly amazing? It's when people do nice things for others, not because they expect something in return, but just because. That's altruism, folks. And it's one of the most beautiful things a person can possess. It's a selfless act that comes from the heart, a genuine desire to make the world a better place. It's like, remember those times when you were a kid and you did something nice for your mom? Like bringing her breakfast in bed or drawing her a picture? Those moments were pure and filled with love. You weren't thinking, okay, what am I gonna get out of this? You were simply driven by the joy of making someone else happy. You just wanted to make her happy. And that feeling, that pure intention, is what makes altruism so special. That's the spirit of altruism right there. It's about giving, without expecting anything in return, and finding joy in the act itself. And you know what's funny? The more you give, the more you receive in terms of happiness and fulfillment. When you do something kind for someone else, it actually makes you feel good too. It's like this secret happiness formula that they don't teach you in school. It's like this secret happiness formula that they don't teach you in school. It's a win-win situation where both the giver and the receiver benefit. Science calls it the helper's high, but I just call it good old-fashioned human decency. Think about it. Have you ever felt that rush of joy after helping someone? Have you ever volunteered your time at a soup kitchen or donated to a charity you believe in? Those moments create lasting memories and a sense of purpose. Remember that warm, fuzzy feeling you got afterwards? That's the magic of altruism at work, my friends. It's a feeling that stays with you and encourages you to keep giving. That's the magic of altruism at work, my friends. It's a cycle of positivity that keeps on giving. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and save the world tomorrow, although if you do, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Every small act counts. Altruism can be as simple as helping an elderly neighbor carry their groceries, or offering to babysit for a friend who needs a break. These small gestures can have a big impact. It's about those small acts of kindness that brighten someone's day and remind us that there's still good in the world. It's these moments that restore our faith in humanity. And you know what's even cooler? Altruism is contagious. When you see someone doing something nice for someone else, it inspires you to do the same. When you see someone doing something nice for someone else, it inspires you to do the same. It's a ripple effect that spreads positivity and kindness. So, my challenge to you is this. Find a way to sprinkle a little altruism into your day. Whether it's a smile, a helping hand, or a kind word, every act of kindness counts.
You know what's a sign of a truly good person? They take responsibility for their actions. They don't shy away from their mistakes, they own up to them. They understand that being responsible isn't always easy, but it's always the right thing to do. It's about having the courage to face the consequences of your actions, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable it might be. It's like, remember when you were a kid and you broke your mom's favorite vase? That moment of panic, the sinking feeling in your stomach, you had 2 choices. Try to hide it and hope she wouldn't notice. Spoiler alert, she always noticed. Or fess up and face the music. And let's be honest, she always noticed, didn't she? Now, I'm not saying it was easy to admit you broke something precious. But when you did, you learned a valuable lesson about responsibility. You learned that honesty, even when it's hard, is always the best policy. You learned that owning up to your mistakes is the first step to making things right. It's the foundation of trust and integrity, and that's what responsible people do. They take the initiative to correct their wrongs and strive to do better. They don't make excuses, they don't point fingers, they don't try to shift the blame onto someone else. They say, you know what? That was my bad, I messed up. And they mean it, and then they try to make amends. They take steps to fix the situation and ensure it doesn't happen again. Responsibility isn't just about owning up to your mistakes, though. It's about being proactive and reliable in all aspects of life. It's about being someone people can count on, someone who is dependable and trustworthy. It's about showing up when you say you will, keeping your promises, and following through on your commitments. It's about being true to your word. It's about being that friend who always has your back, the coworker who always pulls their weight, the family member who's always there to lend a helping hand. It's about being a pillar of support for those around you. So, the next time you're faced with a choice, ask yourself, what's the responsible thing to do? Think about the long-term impact of your actions. It might not always be the easy choice, but trust me, it's always the right one. In the end, being responsible is about building a life of integrity, trust, and respect.
You know, it's simple, but it's true. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This timeless principle, often referred to as the Golden Rule, is a cornerstone of ethical behavior across cultures and religions. That's respect, folks, and it's the foundation of any decent society. Respect isn't just about politeness, it's about recognizing the inherent worth of every individual. It's about recognizing that everyone, regardless of their background, beliefs, or lifestyle, deserves to be treated with dignity and kindness. This means extending a helping hand to those in need and showing compassion in our daily interactions. It's like, imagine you're in line at the grocery store, and the cashier is having a bad day. Maybe they're overwhelmed by the rush or dealing with personal issues. Maybe they're moving slowly or they seem a little grumpy. It's easy to get frustrated in such situations. Now, you could get impatient, tap your foot, and let out a big dramatic sigh. But what does that achieve? It only adds to the negativity. Or, you could choose respect. You could decide to be the person who brings a little light into their day. You could offer them a smile, a kind word, and acknowledge that, hey, we all have those days. A small gesture of kindness can make a big difference. Respect is about choosing kindness over judgment, empathy over indifference. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and understanding their struggles. It's about remembering that everyone is fighting their own battles, and a little bit of kindness can go a long way. A simple act of empathy can turn someone's entire day around. And you know what's cool about respect? It's a two-way street. When you show respect, you often receive it in return. When you treat others with respect, they're more likely to treat you with respect in return. This mutual respect fosters a positive environment for everyone. It creates this positive feedback loop of kindness that makes the world a much nicer place to be. Acts of kindness and respect can ripple out, influencing others to do the same. Now, I'm not saying you have to agree with everyone or condone their every action. Respecting someone doesn't mean you have to see eye to eye on everything. Respect doesn't mean being a doormat. It's about standing up for your beliefs while still valuing the humanity of those who disagree with you. It's about disagreeing without being disagreeable, challenging ideas without demonizing people. Healthy debates and discussions can lead to growth and understanding. So go out there, spread the respect, and let's make this world a more loving and understanding place, one respectful interaction at a time. Every small act of kindness and respect contributes to a larger culture of empathy and understanding.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video inspired you to be the best version of yourself. Remember, being a good person isn't about grand gestures, it's about those small, everyday acts of kindness, empathy, and respect. So go out there and spread the good vibes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel Akuko TV for more inspiring content. And be sure to share this video with your friends. Let's spread a little kindness together. See you next time.